Within every great sports team, there is a legacy to create and a legacy to leave behind. The Sacred Heart women's basketball team in Fairfield, Connecticut is no different.
We talk a lot about the tradition of success here. It's something that we have a lot of pride in when we put on that jersey.
That culture of being there for each other and that team chemistry and bond, just to have each other's back all the time.
Our team is really big on the culture of our program, so I definitely believe when I was coming in as a freshman, culture was really big from the previous years and the people that graduated, like Candace Leatherwood, Kiana Yee, Erin Stork, Catherine Hines. They all really implemented the culture, so that definitely transitioned to when I came in and when I played my 4 years and now coming into my 5th year. And definitely the relationships on the court and off the court, we're a really close team, and that's been the same since I've been a freshman till now.
The women's basketball program has experienced a lot of changes in the off-season that will help further develop that tradition of success.
Our new staff is really exciting. It's different, I've never had 2 men on staff. Both were former head coaches, so I think they bring a great perspective to the team. And then we returned Candace Leatherwood, former player, superstar here, led our team to multiple postseason appearances. Additionally, we just got a brand new locker room, and we could not be more thrilled about this locker room. It's been a labor of love. It was something the university has been working on, granting us over the last 8 years. And when they decided to do it, they did it really big.
The women's basketball locker room is probably the premier locker room here at Sacred Heart, and will now be a model for any future renovations. But everything that we do will make sure that we have a first-class student experience for our women's teams.
Seeing the new locker room, it's a whole new staff, so a lot of newness, which is good. So it's fresh ideas and stuff like that. And then within the team, it's a new identity, but the culture is still the same.
The new locker room in itself is a way to honor those past teams who have created the foundation of this program.
When we first got to see the big reveal of the locker room, it was just I was in awe a little bit. Just seeing, even me just being on the wall, seeing me and the players that are on the team now on the wall, and players that I've played with over the years, like I mentioned, Erin Stork and Catherine Haynes, Kiana Yee, they're on the wall, and they were great leaders for this program. And before I even came in as a freshman, when I was a senior in high school, Daisha Williams, she's on the wall. It's great seeing all these amazing players on this wall, and it's an honor to be on there with them.
When we got the new locker room, we went through and talked about the legacy that people left here. So I think there's been multiple eras of success. This potentially could be the next one.
The 5-time NEC champions are looking to add a 6th title to their credentials this season.
We have a veteran team returning. Some may not have a ton of playing experience, but they're hungry. And I think having that chip on our shoulder, falling a little short last season in our COVID season, they've come back ready to make their mark.
I unfortunately haven't won a championship in my 4 years, so winning a championship is definitely my #1 goal. And also, I want to have the legacy of always being a great teammate on and off the court, always working hard when I can, and always being there for my team and being very dependable.
I think this next era will be exciting. I'm excited to see how we bring our competition to the table and how we can really compete in the league for a championship.
The Sacred Heart women's basketball team heads into this season with a championship to win and a legacy to leave behind. For Sacred Heart Sports Media, I'm Shannon Savinsky, Fairfield, Connecticut.